Yo, Sonic 2 is gonna drop on my birthday of all days. That is fantastic, man. And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. Check out E-Man's movie reviews. He's really good, man. He's really current and up to date with a lot of amazing stuff that I find amazing, interesting. So check him out. Pretty sure he's on Instagram and Twitter. I followed him on Facebook. I'm still on Facebook. And yeah, man, he's fantastic. And yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Just looking at the poster, I think it's something that fans want. Obviously, the demand for it was crazy with the first one. The desire to want to have it on the big screen was evident with the fans. The fans were very adamant on getting exactly the type of Sonic they wanted too. I will say that. But, to the credit of the creators of Sonic, man, they listened to what those fans had to say because they thought it was really important. And it turned out it really was important. It really is important to listen to your fan base when they. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? It worked out. I know initially when I seen, the joke is. The joke about this Sonic Sonic movie when it first came out was that when we first seen Sonic, he looked like he looked crazy. His legs look crazy, his arms look crazy. His his teeth, he had crazy looking teeth. um I know a lot of people were up in arms about just how, the physicality of him. And I wasn't one of those people that signed a petition. It was like, we change him. I wasn't on that boat, but I did look at it like, man, like I don't know about this, man. He looking kind of crazy. Like, I think y'all can do. I was definitely of the mind that, man, they I don't know, they can do this a little better, and turns out they could, and they listened and they did that, and it was incredible, man. That was an incredible movie. The guy who they got to play Sonic, he definitely captured the energy of Sonic. That needs to be said for sure because, you know, a lot of the props goes to Jim Carrey, and rightfully so because he, who could play. I don't know anyone who could play Dr. Robotnik other than him. You know what I'm saying? That's like just one of those roles that was just, you know, just made for him. You know what I mean? When I say him, I just mean like Jim Carrey is different. There's a different energy about him. You know what I'm saying? He's so animated, and that transcends in a lot of aspects. And he's funny, and he's like, he's three dimensional as an actor. So, but no one has the physicality of Jim Carrey when it comes to these type of, movies. So it's like, man, who really, this is perfect. This is perfect for him because he's been doing this forever. I mean, let me even say, like, when Marvel was, they got the animated stuff and, characters are very otherworldly, but, before all that was popping off, Jim Carrey was definitely, like, he had etched out a certain corner of entertainment for himself. He was the Riddler, he was the Mask, like, yeah, man. And, just, he was the Grinch. I mean, come on, man, this dude is as animated as it gets. So like to have him play Dr. Robotnik was perfect because I didn't see no one else playing it. Everyone else say I had this person. Okay, whatever, that's cool. I didn't see anyone else that could play this role as Dr. Robotnik, and he stole the show. But yeah, man, the guy who played Sonic, he was fantastic because he added a light air to the character, which you need because Dr. Robotnik was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got Sonic and all that. And there was a scene in that movie where he had like a bomb on his hand or something. And he was trying to get the bomb off and then it blew up and it just reminded me like of like the video. It reminded me of the video game. Because I instantly thought in that moment when it blew up, I was thinking of like, when Sonic gets hit or something happens or an explosion happens, like he loses his rings. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that scene in the video games as that happened. And yeah, but that was because of Dr. Robotnik, But this movie is going to have Tails. I mean, it's gonna have Tails. He's on the poster, and we're actually gonna see a lot of him, which is really awesome. That's definitely something that I look forward to seeing. Knuckles was right there in all the games, for the most part. He was either off doing something else or providing assistance. So it's gonna be really nice to see some actor provide the energy in their vocals to breathe life into Tails. That's gonna be incredible too. And I heard that it was maybe it's just a rumor. I'm gonna look and see for myself, but see who's the cast or the voice of Knuckles, because I heard Knuckles is gonna be in this movie, and that's just I didn't think we were gonna get Knuckles Tails. I didn't think we are gonna get Knuckles till at least like movie three. So and there's gonna be a three. There's no way this movie's gonna not do great. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? Because by all accounts, just going off the poster, this one looks a lot. It looks like it's going to be a much bigger movie and story than the other one. I mean, it has to be because they're including Tails now, who's an iconic character, adding Knuckles, who's an iconic character in this series, and obviously looking at the post, Doctor Robotnik's back, and I hope they make him look puffier, fatter. So and how did he get back? Because if you've seen, I'm not even gonna say spoiler alert. I'm not gonna say that because if you haven't seen Part One by now, you just didn't want to see the movie. You don't care about Sonic, and you wouldn't be here. But in the first one, we know what happens to Robotnik. So how does he come back? Like, how does that happen? So there's a lot that's gonna, and like I said, it drops on my birthday, April 8th. So man, come on, man. I'm gonna see this movie like 3 times. Period.